Welcome, Libra, to the Consciously Divine Connection. Thank you for stopping by for your weekly reading of February 21st through February 27th. This is a general reading for all Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. We will start out with three anchor cards for overall energies and then get a clarifying message with the tarot. And we're asking for information, what advice, what messages does Libra need to hear for the highest and best good of all those involved. Messages for Libra, please. So in the position of recent energy, we have change. Current energy is judgment. And the energy coming towards you is guilt. All right, so let's clarify that with a tarot. We're looking for messages for Libra, information, advice. What does Libra need to hear for the highest and best good of all those involved? What does Libra need to hear, please? All right, so we start out with the Eight of Pentacles, followed by the Ten of Cups, Queen of Wands, Eight of Swords. You are represented by the King of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Tower, Eight of Cups, and the High Priestess. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. So that's what you don't see in your awareness. Beautiful card to have. All right, so let's look at this first row here. With change, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. All right, so movement can be certainly physical movement, a change of location, a change of environment. It can also be a movement of thought perspective. It could also be releasing and changing your limiting beliefs around things, because the cards that follow are really quite positive and powerful for you. With the Eight of Pentacles, we have someone who is mastering a skill set. So again, it could be mastering skills that are career related and lead to movement, upward movement in your career. It could also be mastering skills in relationship, so you have more harmony with your loved ones, and building your internal skill set, so you are a master of your emotions, which is followed by the Ten of Cups. So tens complete cycles. In this case, we have possibly the work and the training that you were doing with the Eight of Pentacles and the focus you had with the Eight of Pentacles, resulting in establishing this beautiful life of balance, of happiness, of harmony, of wealth. It's really that perfect family, however family shapes up for you. And it could also extend to your general community. So a beautiful, beautiful happiness card, full of life, full of love, full of joy. And that is followed by the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is a very purposeful, passionate, driven energy. Certainly movement-based, right? She comes in strong. So we see her as someone who is a great networker. She is truly the boss lady. She can make things happen. And she has a lot of drive and vision around ideals that are important to her. And she's the one that's going to take the action to make that happen. So if we tie it back to change, it could be, again, that you just have had a shift in movement of your thought processes, of your beliefs, and you're starting to see that pay off as these beautiful cards come forth with both abundance, love, and passionate purpose. In the row for the current energy, we have Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. All right, so that's kind of looking at, the old saying of, you don't throw stones at glass houses or something to that effect, that we all have challenges that we're working through in this life journey. And that is recognizing there's no need to judge others, because we will all handle those challenges to the best of our ability as we see fit. So with the Eight of Swords, we have a sense of stagnation. We have a sense of self-imposed restriction, right? Because although her arms are bound and she is blindfolded, her feet are free, so she could easily move forward to one of the swords and use the sword to actually cut away the rope and then remove the blindfold. So as we relate this back to Judgment, I am wondering if we may have felt we were in a situation where we were quick to judge. And once we removed the blindfold, then we were able to see this person, this situation, for what it really was, and understand that they are on their own unique path, and they are figuring out their way on their life journey, and that really our best mental state is to be free of judging others and be there just to support from a place of love. You are represented by the King of Wands. So this is a real power couple here. You have the Queen of Wands in the first row. You're represented by the King of Wands energy, which is just really doubling down on that charismatic personality, the leadership qualities of a leader who wants to be followed, who motivates others, who is jovial, who's going to make the journey fun, and again, will absolutely get things done. So a lot of passionate energy available to bring forth ideas, to bring forth this mobility in your career that you have started with the Eight of Pentacles, and having a lot of fun along the way. So this energy, it feels as though you are starting to master this place of living from a judge-free zone, and you're really just there to be a supportive leader, and really getting people motivated to be their best version of themselves. And that's followed by the Five of Wands. So again, this kind of feels like it's related back to the Eight of Swords energy, in that the fives typically are about chaos and conflict and challenge. And I'm getting the sense that this chaos could have been internal for you as you were working through releasing judgment and understanding that really operating from a place of love and a place of motivating others to be their best, that includes yourself, is really what this challenge was around the Judgment card. So you've mastered that, as evidenced by the King of Wands, but it took some inner reflection with the Eight of Sword energy, and then finally just hashing out where you want to stand with the Five of Wands. The energy coming towards you is guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So this feels like a real spiritual message, in the sense that your soul has recognized there needs to be movement and change around certain beliefs. Judgment came in here, so understanding that we need to release that because we are all on our own journey. And then it's confirmed with guilt, letting you know that there are any limiting beliefs that you have, they really are of no service to you, so just release them and stop feeling the guilt about it. It's a new day, you're a new person, and you have the Tower moment to support the change, right? So nothing's going to move you more than a Tower moment, right? So towers are unexpected change. They're big shifts in your life, big changes, but they are for the good, because again, what they are doing is releasing structures that no longer serve you. So whether it's the structure of a career, whether it's the structure of a relationship that is now not allowing you to be your authentic self, whether it is a living environment, all right? Whatever it was, it's not built on a strong foundation, and therefore it must destruct. And when you are able to let go of that, you allow in the new. All right? So you're really diving in here. You're doing the work with this Eight of Cups energy. So you have this person taking a solo journey and really reflecting about what they want now to create, right? So they've had some space created by the Tower moment, and it's a time to reflect on how you want your new life to look. It's walking away from the stability of the Eight of Cups because you're searching for something deeper. You want a deeper meaning to how you present yourself in the world, to how you impact change in the world, and you're taking that road and you're doing the internal work. Next, we have the High Priestess. So she is here to support you as you take that inward journey. She has very strong metaphysical powers. She has a lot of wisdom around the spiritual world. And she also is, floating between the veil of the seen and the unseen. So she is here to support you as you go on this inward journey, taking the Eight of Cups and kind of assessing where it is you want to be, and helping you to recognize that you do have guidance from your spirit guides, your angels, and the universe always has your back. And it's about being able to tune into that and trust your inner wisdom. So at the bottom of the deck, you had the Empress. So she's telling us all is good. Everything is moving forward as it should. The outcome is abundance. The outcome is a beautiful harvest. She's fertile both as far as actual childbirth, but she's also fertile with new ideas that are coming forth to you from this Tower moment. And she's going to be very supportive. That's like a glow up energy. So really, really beautiful outcome headed your way with this spiritual journey that you're on. We will take one final card here as a clarifier from Spirit. What does Libra need to hear as a final clarifier for this message? What does Libra need to hear, please? Creative blocks. If you are an artist of any kind, you can offer all work to the divine, making it God, source, spirit, whatever word resonates for you, making it God's alone. I offer this for the highest good to benefit the planet. Release me from any blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need. All right, so this kind of sums up the whole reading, right? And that you're releasing beliefs that no longer serve you. You're releasing judgment, and you're understanding that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. And that is the beauty of the change. That is the beauty of the change that comes forth from this Tower moment as you let the High Priestess show you the way and embrace your Empress energy. So creativity, whether it is an artist in this particular statement, or it is just about imagining the life that you desire and taking time to allow for that daydreaming space, because we know that all things must be created in the mind and the imagination before it can show up in the 3D. So take time, devote your visions, devote your imagination time to the divine, and just release everything else. Okay, Libra, that is your message for this week. I'm wishing you many blessings, much love, and you take care.